Bayern Munich in those quarterfinals. And staying on that side of the draw, if Liverpool come from behind to beat Galatasaray, they would meet PSG for the second successive season, albeit a stage later. On the opposite side, Arsenal will face Sporting after they did what City couldn't by overturning a 3-goal first leg deficit. And Atletico Madrid are strong favourites to progress to the quarterfinals, where they will play either Newcastle or Barcelona. So we start this round of 16 with 6 English sides, and tonight we've lost 2 of 3 competing tonight. Manchester City just didn't get going in the right way, did they, with that red card after 20 minutes and conceding that penalty. It really was a mountain to climb then.
Yeah, well, it was a huge task anyway, to overturn the first leg, and I think they actually started well from an attacking point of view. They created chances, but then obviously defensively they weren't solid enough. They were letting Real Madrid get in behind them, get chances, and obviously the penalty, the red card, makes it almost impossible for them to get through.
What did you make of the way that City set out tonight and attacked this one?
Well, they had a plan, and obviously they didn't plan to have 10 men, and unfortunately that just changed everything. They worked tirelessly though, and they gave it everything. They created chances, which probably wasn't the expectation given they had 10 men. They fought hard. They just faced a team who, I would say, had more answers to the questions. Valverde's first tie, Vinicius tonight was brilliant, and those 2 players decided the game at the end of the day.
And we say it time and time again, don't we? And John said it in his closing remarks there. Come the spring, Real Madrid step up. This is their competition. They know how to flourish.
Yeah, we say it so many times, and there are more teams that have this kind of experience and history as well, which counts in these type of matches. But I think there were some. If you look at both matches, City has created so many chances. If you look at chances by itself, but gave away too many. And you cannot, at this stage, against players like this, allow yourself to give these chances away, because you will pay the price, and that's happened.
Let's have a look at what turned out to be a pivotal, a seminal moment, really, that red card, and there was no doubt it was the right decision.
Yeah, 100%. It was a great piece of play to start it all off, and you're thinking, keeping one side, he cuts inside in the shots, magnificent, but even the positioning to keep the play going. First touch and bang, you think it's entering the back of the net, and you see Bernardo edge his arm out. He's got his hands behind his back, but instinctively he's gone for the ball.
But even asking for the offside, that tells about the spirit. Instead of
Parabéns ao Real Madrid, está nos quartos de final da Liga de Campeões. Real Madrid through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Como você avaliaria o jogo de hoje? How do you sum up tonight's game?
Hoje foi grande jogo onde a gente sabia o que a gente tinha que fazer. Viemos aqui para ganhar o jogo, e isso era importante para tirar um pouco da pressão dos 3 gols em casa. Claro que era importante, a gente veio mais tranquilo, mais confiante, e podemos fazer uma excelente partida e ganhar, e sair ganhando confiança para as quartas de finais.
Well, we weren't under pressure because we scored 3 goals at home. We knew what we needed to do. We knew we still had work to do, and now we've got to just keep going, keep working hard, because we're through to the quarterfinals. E depois de perder a penalti da semana passada, after missing last week's penalty, qual feliz de poder marcar hoje? Just how happy you were to score one today?
Muito feliz, porque no Bernabéu o Fred tinha feito 3 gols e eu pedi para ele chutar. E ele não quis tirar, me deu a confiança, eu fui lá e errei. E hoje, mais uma vez, eu pedi para ele tirar, chutar o pênalti, e ele não quis, falou que eu que tinha que tirar, porque eu tinha confiança, eu tinha que fazer o gol. E isso é um capitão, é um irmão para mim, que sempre me dá a confiança que eu preciso. Fui lá, fiz o gol e saímos daqui com a classificação.
Positivity, a great start as well. It didn't quite happen, did it, for City tonight?
No, I feel like we had a lot of chances. We played well, especially at 10 against 11. Playing against a team like that is always going to be difficult, but to be fair, I feel like we did well. So yeah, obviously we're disappointed with the loss today.
Can you believe it's 5-1 on aggregate after the 2 games?
No, it's a hard reality. But I feel like when you experience the games and when you look at the game, it doesn't feel like they were much better than us. When you look at the score, it feels like it's obvious, but that was not the case. So yeah, that's why a bit disappointing for us.
Tough to take. Real Madrid were beaten by Manchester City in the league phase. They've beaten you twice now. Is this a much better Real Madrid team?
I don't know. Good question. I feel like it's different. Every game is different. But like I said, they're playing there, losing 3-0. Obviously, that changed the game here. They play a bit more defensive and wait for us to lose the ball. They don't need to score, so that changes the game. Obviously, Real Madrid has always had a good team, so we know their quality. But I feel like today we did well, even against 11.
Congratulations. I know you were pleased with the performance in the first leg, the best performance of the season, but where do you place tonight's performance?
So happy. We beaten Man City at home. That everyone knows how difficult is that. So really happy with the score. We won at the end 5-1. It's not easy to beat Manchester City, a squad like that, with amazing players, with a coach like Pep. So really happy.
Well, you were a little fortunate to be ahead still in the tie after 20 minutes. I mean, Manchester City had a lot of chances.
We knew that they are gonna press us, and they wanted to score in the first 15-20 minutes. We knew that, and obviously maybe we need to have the ball a little bit more in that minutes. But after the penalty, I think it's a little bit easy for us.
Your goalkeeper, Thibaut, went off at half-time. Is he the best goalkeeper in the world?
I think so. I think maybe the best in the history. So we are so happy to have with us.
How is he? Nothing serious?
Nothing serious. No.
Vinicius Jr. was the hero for Real Madrid, scoring twice to secure a stunning 2-1 victory over Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League clash, completing a dominant 5-1 aggregate. His brilliance on the ball, composure in front of goal, and timing of runs left the City defense scrambling, making it clear why he's one of the most feared attackers in Europe. Soccer ball fire. The match saw City trying to regain control, but Real Madrid's tactical discipline underlined their experience on the European stage. Every counterattack from Madrid carried danger, and Vinicius' 2 goals were textbook examples of speed, skill, and precision. The Etihad Stadium witnessed a mix of awe and shock as fans realized the scale of Madrid's dominance over Pep Guardiola's side. Liverpool fullback Trent Alexander-Arnold shared his reaction to the match, praising Vinicius and Real Madrid's attacking fluidity. His insights highlighted just how much respect Madrid commands across Europe, with opponents often struggling to cope with their pace and creativity. Alexander-Arnold's analysis reinforced the shock of City conceding twice despite their domestic dominance. Manager Pep Guardiola was visibly frustrated in his post-match reaction, acknowledging the mistakes and areas where City fell short. He praised the effort of his players but admitted that Madrid were clinical, efficient, and unstoppable at key moments. Guardiola's honesty underscored the magnitude of Real Madrid's performance and the tactical masterclass behind their success. For football fans worldwide, this result is a reminder that the Champions League is full of unpredictability. Vinicius' heroics, combined with the reactions from Trent Alexander-Arnold and Pep Guardiola, illustrate the drama, skill, and emotion of Europe's top competition. Real Madrid now move forward with confidence, while City must regroup and learn from a humbling